I just finished a romance anime.
There was no villain, no tragedy, just one victim. Turns out, it was me. It was an emotional hostage situation. I hate romance anime because they're emotional pyramid schemes. Wrapped in pastel lighting and piano music, they lure you in with soft glances and opening themes sung by pretty girls in flower fields promising emotional riches. But all you get are endless blush loops and dramatic pauses long enough to file your taxes, grow a beard, and get citizenship in New Zealand. Let's get one thing straight. I hate romance anime. Not because I'm bitter or single, okay, maybe a little, but because romance anime are basically the emotional equivalent of that friend who says, I'm just going to be 5 minutes, and then vanishes for 3 hours. They promise you love, passion, and heartwarming moments, but deliver, awkward silences and a standoff between two sentient blush generators too emotionally paralyzed to function without sparkles and piano chords.
They pretend they're about love, about connection, about something raw and human. But really, they're about almost love. The perpetual maybe. A never-ending carousel of blushing glances, interrupted confessions, and one brain-dead protagonist who somehow can't tell when someone is clearly into them. Why are all romance anime protagonists built like damp cardboard? Like, I get the appeal of the awkward nice guy, but why all of them? They are either A, a block of tofu that gains sentience, B, a golden retriever with the IQ of a chair, or C, Kazuha from Rent-a-Girlfriend who is in his own tier of embarrassment called Walking L. All of them, socially unaware, emotionally constipated, and couldn't read a romantic signal if it punched him in the face. Which, ironically, it does because of the tsundere. Yes, the tsundere. The girl who's in love with him, but expresses it through physical violence and verbal abuse. Because nothing says, I cherish you, like a flying school desk to the spine, uppercuts and accusations of perversion. Apparently, if she punches you in the jaw while calling you a pervert, that means she wants to hold your hand eventually. Meanwhile, the female leads, they're carrying the romance like Atlas with a broken spine. Whether it's the shy girl, the tomboy, the dare, or the emotionally repressed ice queen, they're all more emotionally intelligent than the protagonist, and yet they have to wait 40 episodes for this guy to realize she likes him because she smiled at him once.
Two characters make eye contact for 0.5 seconds, and suddenly, oh my god, she's in love! Ah! Cue internal screaming, background sparkles, emotional piano, and zoom to the moon!
Buddy, it's been 17 episodes, and the most romantic thing that's happened is them standing next to each other in the school hallway. You want plot progression? Too bad. Here's a beach episode. You want character development? Too bad. A summer festival. A date maybe? Nope. Hold that thought. Another beach episode. And now they're wearing swimsuits and avoiding eye contact like emotionally repressed mannequins. And now it's snowing. Wow, how symbolic. Meanwhile, the main couple still can't admit they like each other, even though they spent more time together than most married couples.
Toradora took a whole series for them to even admit feelings, and one of them to emotionally break down in a hotel hallway to get there. My dressed up darling, Gojo literally measured Marine's thigh and let sock her in a bikini and short-circuited so hard I thought this was going to turn into a mecha anime. Kimi ni no today, these two human marshmallows took 2 full seasons just to hold hands. At that point, I wasn't watching for love. I was watching to see how long two people could ignore gravity, time, biology, and every basic human instinct.
I swear, romance anime are a scam. They sell you the promise of love and deliver an 18-minute staring contest with emotional tension of a tax audit. I've watched entire seasons where nothing happens except emotional edging and vague metaphors about the seasons changing. Her feelings are like autumn leaves. Bro, just text her.
And for the love of everything 2D, can we stop acting like accidental falls are romantic? You know the trope. He trips, she trips, gravity becomes emotionally charged, and now their faces are 2 inches apart, like they're trapped in a toothpaste commercial. This isn't tension. This is bad spatial awareness. This isn't chemistry. This is poor foot placement. You don't need to faceplant into her chest to figure out your feelings.
Romance anime don't want to be satisfying.
They want to dangle satisfaction. They build a house of tension, and right before it's furnished, they cut the credits. Why? Because tension sells. Closure doesn't. They have mastered the art of nothing happening. Also, romance anime love trauma. Not real trauma, not complex emotional wounds. No, I'm talking, my cat ran away when I was 6, so now I can't form attachments. Trauma. They'll spend 2 full episodes unpacking a character's tragic backstory that's just someone transferred schools once, and the emotional fallout is treated like they watched their village burn. Romance anime also love talking about seasons. Spring is for feelings blooming, because flowers also bloom in spring. Get it? Get it? Summer is for festivals where they almost confess. Fall is for growing distant. Winter is for snow, silence, and metaphorical death. No one ever just says how they feel. They've always got to disguise it in some overcooked metaphor. Love is like a cicada. Bro, what? If your emotions have an exoskeleton, you're not ready for a relationship. But the worst part, the almost confession. Every damn time they open their mouth, the music swells, the camera pans, and then someone interrupts. A teacher walks in, a friend yells from across the field, a squirrel farts and breaks the tension.
I've seen hostage situations with cleaner timing than this. And the worst part, the writers treat this as emotional progress, like dodging another confession is character development. Romance anime don't hate closure, it fears it. It thrives in a purgatory of unresolved tension where every episode is a new excuse to delay human communication. It's not about love, it's about the suffering of love, the eternal cringe ballet of people who would rather get hit by a truck than admit they have a crush. It's a genre where mutual attraction is a psychological horror film and holding hands is treated like a felony. So yeah, I hate romance anime. They lie to me, tease me, and then vanish into the night like a middle school crush with commitment issues. But somehow, I keep watching. Maybe I just like watching 2 people avoid talking about their feelings for 24 episodes straight. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go watch Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.